it going?
Good.
Good. Yeah, right. Okay, thank you for faking that. All right, we're going to talk about laws of exponents. We're going to do a review because of our benchmark coming up. Okay, we good to go? Any questions before we start? No? Okay, awesome. Okay, laws of exponents. Somebody give me one. Anybody remember any of them? Okay, all right, cool. Let's start. So, 0 exponent law.
Equals to 1.
Equals 1, good. So I'm going to give you some key parts here. So this is always equal to 1. So again, just as a review, 0 exponent law, we have a negative exponent law. I'll go into more. That's not negative. Be nice if I could write. Okay, somebody give me a brief synopsis of that. Anybody? Raise your hand. Squirt, yeah? Nickname? Okay, x to the negative 4. So if I have x to the negative 4th, what does it become?
1 over x to the 4.
Nicknames, people.
Yes.
Okay, squid, yeah? 1 over x to the negative 4th.
Actually, it's positive 4.
Good catch. Good catch. Boom. X to the positive 4th. So we flip it, make it positive, we're good to go. Another one, let's talk about multiplication.
You got that wrong.
Yep.
Switch on.
I'm camera shy. Okay, multiplication. Somebody tell me, there's one word that we can use for this. What do we do with the exponents? Russ?
Add.
Yeah, Adam.
Yeah, add them. Good. So big word. Add. So if I have x to the 3rd times x to the 4th, what do I get?
X to the 7.
Okay, x to the 7th. We're good to go. Awesome. You guys are so smart. Okay, last one. Actually, there's 2 more, but we'll talk about this one. Division. Raise your hand. Red leader.
You subtract.
Subtract them. Yes.
Oh, that's cheap.
It's unlocked. Hi, you need a nickname. Chief, how's it going? You're in a video right now.
What up?
Cool. Okay,
What I can't
so
say what I was gonna say.
good. Thank you for censoring. Okay, division. We have to subtract. So if I have x to the 4th over x to the 3rd, what do I do?
Subtract.
Okay, subtract.
X.
Okay, so x to the
X.
1st. Okay, which would just be x, right? Okay, so basic laws of exponents. There's one more. Anybody remember it?
No.
No.
We're going to go with no.
Okay, what is this thing called?
A number.
An exponent. What's another way of saying this? Starts with a P. Power? Yeah, thank you. So power, so if I raise a power to a power, that's the power rule, okay, or the distributive property. We'll talk about that momentarily. But let's back up. Let's do an example of each just to fly through so you know everything. Okay, so we'll talk about 0 and negative first. Okay, remember that we're recording, so I catch any of the side conversations as well. It's a good mic. Cool. All right. 0 and negative exponents. Okay, if I have, let's go, let's make it harder. Negative 2 times x to the 1st power, y to the 2nd, all to the 0 power. Somebody raise your hand, tell me what to do. Okay? Let's go with your first nickname, Ness.
1.
1?
Yeah.
Okay, the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay? No.
Yes.
Be careful. Russ.
You distribute first?
You could, okay? So 0 to the 1st power, 0 to the 2nd power. When I distribute, we have to multiply. So what would they become?
The
1.
same.
They become 0 and 0, right?
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Anything 0 power would be 1. But is this negative 2 raised to the 0 power?
No.
No. So this whole thing right here is all equal to 1.
So it would be negative 2.
So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. So just make sure that you're following along with that. Cool? Cool. All right. I could just use a eraser, I guess.
That'd be smart.
That could be. Okay, let's talk about negative exponents. Actually, no, let's go to multiplication and then we'll talk about negatives as we go. Okay, So if I have x to the fourth, y to the third, times x to the negative fifth, y to the sixth. Okay, what am I going to do?
Add them together.
Add what together?
The x's and the y's.
Good. So I have the x's first. Okay, so we have to do like terms. So I'm going to add the exponents because I'm multiplying. 4 plus negative 5,
Negative 1.
x to the negative 1. Okay, and then y to the
9th.
ninth, because 3 plus 6 is 9.
So you would drop
Is that
the-
okay?
No, you drop the x down.
Okay, so anytime we have a negative, we have to flip it to the bottom, right? Okay, so I'm going to move this underneath. So I have y to the ninth over x to the positive first, which is just x. Cool?
Cool.
Review on negative exponents and multiplication. Almost done. Okay, let's talk about division. You want a hard one?
Yeah.
Cool, let's do it. Yeah, we're still recording. All right. Okay, x to the, give me a number.
10.
10. Okay, y to the
14th.
7th, z to the 8th,
14th.
over x to the,
12.
okay, y to the
14th.
14th, z to the 5th. All right, we'll go with 5th. All right, what do I do?
Subtract.
Let's make this a step harder.
Ah.
Not really.
Okay.
Getting tricky.
Divide first.
What? Divide first. Let's reduce. So 4 over 2 is what?
2.
2. Okay, so again, it becomes 2 over 1. So we're just I'm gonna start a new fraction down here. We got 2 over 1. Okay, and then x to the 10th over x squared. What am I gonna do with these?
Subtract.
Subtract them.
8.
So 10 minus 2.
8.
X to the 8th.
Good job, Lightning.
Okay, thank you, Lightning. Yes. All right. Y to the 7th over 14.
Negative 7.
Okay, y to the negative 7th. Okay, and then z to the 3.
So you just drop the y to the negative 7 at the bottom.
Good. Okay, y to the negative 7th. We can't have a negative, right? No negative exponents in your answers. If you see them, you're wrong.
Correct.
Correct. Good. Okay, y to the negative 7th, we're going to drop it down. Y to the 7th. So we got 2x to the 8th, z to the 3rd over y to the 7th. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy. Good. All right, last one. Let's talk about power rule. You changed my mind. All right. Okay? That's a doozy, right?
Nah.
One thing to keep in mind, what happens with this 2?
Gets,
Multiplied by that 3.
No. Be careful.
It's 2 to the third power.
It's 2 to the 3rd power. Okay, so we got to raise it to the 3rd power. So 3 actually, we're multiplying the exponents because technically this is 2 to the 1st, right?
right.
Okay, so 3 to the 1st as well. So I'm just going to distribute this 3 to all the exponents. Okay, 2 to the 1st to the 3rd. 2 to the 3rd is what? We'll just leave it as 2 to the 3rd for right now. Okay, x squared to the 3rd. 6. Okay, y to the 3rd to the 3rd.
9.
Good. And then 3 to the 3rd. Then we have x to the
6.
No, 9.
9th. Okay, y to the 2nd to the 3rd.
6.
Y to the 6th. Okay? So we have to simplify this. Alright, 2 to the 3rd is what?
8.
Good.
27.
Okay, 3 to the 3rd is 27. Okay, can we reduce that?
Yeah.
No.
No. No common denominators. Okay, so we can't reduce it. Do you know why? How I knew that? Okay?
2 and 3.
2 and 3, do they go into each other?
Uh-huh.
No. Okay, if they did, then we could reduce that. Alright, so 8, we got x to the 6th, x to the 9th. What am I doing?
Subtracting.
Subtracting. Now let's do 2 steps in one. So that would give me an x to the negative 3rd on top. Where can I put it? Good. I can put x to the 3rd on the bottom because it's going to be negative. 9 minus 6.
Y to the third.
Y to the 3rd.
Y to the 3rd. Good?
Yep.
Yeah? Quick little recap. Does that help people out?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I get a woot woot?
Woo woo.
All right. Thank you for being honest. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Bye.